distractions, tell me in the comments below. So anyway, today's video is going to be all about how to do stay with distractions, because earlier today I got an email from a woman saying my 7-year-old Westie is very good at sit, lie down and tricks. The only thing is that I scream Val in the back. So anyway, the only thing is when someone else walks into the room we're training in, he goes and jumps up. Well, jumping up is a completely different video, which I'll do in a couple of weeks for you, Julie. She then went on to say this isn't great for at the park because he'll never stay, he'll just run off and play with other dogs, which is also a totally other video, but I'm going to do that in this week's vlog. I'll cover that. So anyway, stay with distractions, turn a major, and that's what I'll show you guys how to teach your dog to do this week. Stay with distractions, pretty hard. So if your dog knows stay with duration, Charlie, stay with duration, and possibly stay with distance, that helps as well. But leave it is probably the biggest thing that contributes to this piece of obedience, which I'll cover in another video. I can do that next week. So anyway, leave it is pretty much drop it. If they go for it, cover it. Charlie, leave it if he left it. And doing it with motion is the last point. But at the beginning, you just put it on the floor for them. So anyway, stay with distractions. So Charlie, you want it? So stay. Give him the treat when he stays, obviously, and then kind of throw a treat over there. And see, he went for it. So what you've got to do, you've got to get in your dog's face. Charlie isn't very good at this, which is why it's a great example to use. Charlie, sit. Right, so if I throw a treat over here, I then get in his face and tell him to stay. Using the hand signal that I like, that I use to stay, I say stay. And then when it's done, pick it up off the floor, think it's a treat too. And then you try that again, and eventually you can start to do it with voices and things like that. So, throw the treat, get in his face, stay, good boy. Pick up the treat and get in his face. That's great. So anyway, and then eventually you can start to you might be able to just go throw it. Obviously not yet with Charlie, so you take away the treat. And then you can, when they are finally doing it with motion and you just being able to throw it, then you can then move on to doing it with speech. So can you call Charlie for me?
Charlie! 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 Charlie!
Say treat.
Treat! Charlie! Treat!
Say.
Charlie!
And
Treat!
that class is a distraction. A distraction can be anything from a dog to a piece of chicken falling on the floor. So basically, leave it. I can do in another video. Leave it. And that's leave it. And then stay with distractions. Try it over there. And then they can't go and get it. You have to block them. Stay. And then you just build up with that. This trick, I say, the time period on teaching this and making it secure, you have to be very repetitive with it, is you can probably teach it in about 2 weeks. Your dog will probably understand it in about 10 minutes, but you can probably teach it in about 2 weeks. A pretty easy piece of obedience, and it really helps and it's really vital. So, Charlie, leave it. That's how to teach your dog to stay with distractions. Stay tuned for next week, and this week I'll also be doing Play Dead video and a vlog on your dog in another environment. Right then, see ya!